Welcome back. Today we're actually going to do a pizza, but we're going to do a keto pizza. I've never had keto pizza. It seems like the crust is mostly made of eggs and cheese from what I remember reading, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to use this holy burnt to hell pizza pan, but it's going to be covered in parchment paper, so it shouldn't drip through, hopefully, but I guess we'll see about that. We're going to start out by preheating the oven to 400 degrees. Now we wait. Well, you know what time it is. Okay, we're going to line this with the parchment paper. Ready. Alright, now we'll put the crust on here. I got a helper now. Hopefully it's enough for the whole pan. I guess we can make it thin. Here. Also, you should know that the shirt I'm wearing is painfully cool. Check it out. Painfully cool. That's what some guy told me once. So keto is a thing that we're trying for a while here in my house. I think we're actually probably about done with it for a little bit, but we'll see. We've been doing it for probably a month or so. And I haven't tried keto pizza yet, but I've tried all kinds of other things. And I will say one thing I've realized through this whole process is that I have a sweet tooth. I didn't realize how much of a sweet tooth that I have, but I do. I have a major sweet tooth. So this is hard. But there are keto sweet things you can have. It's just nothing I've really had so far has been quite the same, except for there's this really good keto ice cream we've been getting, which seems pretty legit. Still not the same, but it definitely scratches the itch, if you know what I mean. Now in she goes. 15 minutes. Kind of seems like you don't notice how messy stuff is until you look at it back on video. It's like how people only see Bigfoot in the woods after the video's been filmed, you know? So I'm gonna clean this while we wait for 15 minutes here. Well, it's better anyway. It's good enough for Jack. It's good enough for me. This is my fine press collection, if you were curious. Lots of Easton Press. I got this really old book that was from Iowa State University, classic Haggard book. Of course, I've got good old Tolkien. This is one of my favorite sci-fi series just of all time right here. Sad that it doesn't have the whole complete series in Easton Press, sadly. These books here, Gene Wolfe, I do have a signed copy from him of this book. All of these books actually, from here to the end, are all signed, so that's nice. Got some other fine press from Folio Society that I like a lot. Although I think this one is actually Penguin, but it's a edition that I really love of one of my favorite stories. I can show more of it another time if you wish. And here's some more. Lots, just some like International Collectors Library, which I actually am not a huge fan of, but I picked up a couple that I saw anyway. So, I guess not literally everything here is fine press, of course, but yeah, just some books of mine. Okay, time's up. Let's check it out. Let's take it out there. Alright, now we gotta let this cool for a couple of minutes. Okay, we're gonna increase the heat to 450. Alright, so for the pizza, I think for the toppings, we're gonna go with olives. I got these blue cheese ones that were recommended to me. They're alright, if you like blue cheese. And then we're gonna do pepperoni, oregano, cheese, of course, even more cheese, and then maybe some spinach. I have it separated out in this little Hello Kitty bowl because some of the spinach had seen better days in the bag because I forgot about it being in the vegetable crisper. As you know, happens. I'm gonna slice up the olives. I mean, it seems pretty good. Pretty thin crust, but I guess we're gonna see. You think I can do it? Not yet. I never worked at Pizza Hut in high school, but I had a couple friends that did. You know, I was actually gonna put the cheese on next, but let's do it true Midwest Casey's style, and we'll put the other toppings on first, and then we'll put the cheese over the top of it. Do oregano.
Completely wrong. This is not the real style.
What?
Keep going.
I'm just following directions. What's the problem?
The oregano is the last piece of ingredient that you put into a real pizza.
Well, not according to the directions I'm following. This is America. We can do whatever we want.
I come from America too. The Latin, real America.
No, it's the fake one. Alright, let's put the, what do you keep shaking your head for?
Because that's not the real pizza. Not only the keto thing that it just makes it not real, but the pepperoni goes before the oregano, so we are doing everything backwards. I'm not used to this.
Well, this is the way we're doing it, so that's what's happening.
Yes, I can take it.
At least this way the oregano will stay in there and not fall off the top.
It never falls off because it hydrates itself and sticks to the pizza by the grease of the cheese.
It's gonna work. It's just extra security. And it should taste the same. I'm actually I love pepperoni, so I'm gonna actually put a very liberal amount of pepperoni on here. probably gonna be super greasy though. But that's all right. That's kind of what keto is a lot of the time. It's weird. I don't know how many of you have tried it, but it feels like you're just eating really awful all the time. But because it's high fat, you know. But somehow you lose weight. It's interesting.
I'm not losing.
Well, I am. All right, now for the olives.
No.
Do you want me to just put them on half?
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
like
all right.
olives very much.
I'll put them.
Just put it on
Yeah,
half.
I'll just put them on half, and then the other half I won't have any. It might be kind of extreme, but don't really want a mouthful of olive. Anyway, that should work. All right, and actually the spinach I'll put on last, because that will be wilting kind of on the top, and you only want to put it on. You don't want to put it on for as long as I'm going to put this back in, which is going to be 5 to 10 minutes. This is a whole lot of cheese. Okay, I think even Jack would love this. Okay, we go back in the oven here for 5 to 10 minutes. We'll just kind of keep an eye on it. Okay, that's 5 minutes. Pizza's supposed to turn a golden brown color. The cheese is still pretty white. I'm not sure if I should leave it in for like just a couple more minutes maybe, or if I should just take it out now. I think I'll leave it for just like 2 minutes more, and then that'll be it. Actually, I am gonna take it out, and I'm gonna take this time to put the spinach on my side of it. I think that's good. Okay, now it'll go back in for just like a minute. Okay, I think it's done now. It smells good. Let's see under here. Well, it doesn't seem like it's burned or anything. Well, here it is. I mean, it's definitely very thin pizza, but it does smell and look like pizza. I have the feeling that it might not fill you up as much as regular pizza, but then again, it is a lot of cheese. So, I guess we'll give it a shot. Alright, here goes nothing. It tastes pretty good. I mean, it basically just tastes like pizza toppings. Like if you just scraped the toppings off of your pizza and ate that, that's pretty much what it tastes like. Now, I happen to love crust, so for me, it's kind of sad. But it's still good. Like if you were really, really craving pizza and you couldn't have a ton of carbs, like this would probably do the trick for you. I'm gonna try another bite here. I mean, it does taste good. I guess my my final opinion on it would be This pizza tastes a lot better if you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you it's keto.
What?
It's a meme. They know. It tastes good. It does taste like pizza. So, I would do it again. So, I'm forcing, well, first try the regular one. I'm forcing Marina to try the spinach because she insists that it's disgusting.
I just can't.
So,
Like that.
all right, we'll try the regular one first.
Well, you can never go wrong with cheese and
Yeah.
pepperoni, but you know what? This, I don't know, dot or how do you call this? Crusting.
The crust.
The crust or the where you put the cheese and pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me like eggs for some reason. It just tastes like eggs and like pepperoni on top of an egg with cheese.
The part of the crust that's at the edges does taste a lot more like egg. I did notice that in my last bite.
It reminds me of when you do tortilla.
Yeah.
Oh
Well-
no, how do you call it? When you do the egg, omelette.
Omelets? Oh, okay. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, I can see that.
It's just like omelets with pepperoni on top and cheese.
Well, I don't think it tastes like an omelet. I mean, the tomato sauce, you can taste the egg kind of when you get toward the end, but it's not quite as strong as an omelet. But that would make sense because it is mostly egg, the crust part.
Yes, but for a keto diet, I'm pretty pleased. It's not that I dislike it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this pizza is just really thin. It would probably be better if you put something else in it. I'm not sure what. Maybe just more toppings. Maybe some like mushrooms would probably be pretty good. I mean, the thinness makes it feel just like, one of those frozen pizzas or something. Except no no crust, of course. But yeah, you probably just want to load this thing down with toppings if you want something more filling. But it's not that it's not filling at all, just because it is, it is a lot of cheese. So.
I liked it.
You like it? Okay, good. See?
Yeah, it was not that bad.
No,
but
see?
definitely just
Gives it like a little freshness or something. I don't know.
yeah, it just makes it, since the crust is so thin, it just gives it more. It makes it more substantious. I don't know.
Substantial.
Substantial,
Yeah.
that.
Good job. How many pieces have I had now? Like 4, I think.
3, I would.
3?
I would
What's
say.
that? No,
It was 6.
No, I've had 4.
Oh.
I've had 4. After 4 pieces, actually, even though they're real thin, I actually feel pretty okay. Like I feel pretty satisfied. I feel pretty full. So I was kind of worried just because, no crust, that it wasn't going to make me feel as full. But I feel like all that cheese and the eggs as well make me feel more full. So I'm actually okay now, you know. Maybe a little bit later you could have some kind of dessert or something, but I feel pretty good right now. Yeah, I think it's good.